Welcome to Motivation for Monday. A couple of weeks ago I planted some broccoli to begin to get ready for the upcoming growing season. It's not quite warm enough outside yet to plant the broccoli outside. However, it's a good time to begin it inside, setting it outside on days where it's warm enough and it won't kill the plant. So when it does get warm enough outside, I can transplant that broccoli, get a head start on the growing season, and begin to have some of the fresh vegetables I crave so much a little earlier in the year. What's that have to do with weight loss, you might ask? Well, I got home from my trip this past week and I went out to check on my broccoli, and I am just now beginning to see that broccoli peek up through the top of the surface of the ground. What's up with that? I planted that 2 weeks ago. How come it took so long? What was happening during that time? Well, a lot was happening. A lot was happening under that ground. That broccoli was taking its energy to pierce through the outside, the outer hard layer of that shell, so it could begin to grow up through the surface and get to the point that it could get out in the sun and begin to sprout leaves and grow on up and become something I can eat. That relates in a lot of ways to our weight loss. I've paid attention over the last several weeks through the weight loss community, the blogging community, and many of us are putting forth a lot of effort, but we're not seeing a lot of results. We know we're doing the right thing. We're following the program. We're keeping our food programs exactly where they need to be. We're exercising, but yet the results aren't poking their heads through yet. Well, guess what? You're doing the right things. A lot of energy is being focused on your program right now to get through this tough layer that you're facing, but it won't be long until you begin to poke through that ground and you begin to sprout some leaves and you begin to start seeing some tangible results. That happens over and over through our weight loss journeys. We'll go through spells where a lot of growth happens, and growth meaning we're progressing a lot, and then we'll go through spells where we don't see a lot of progress. But the key thing is we have to keep doing the right things. We know what works. We know what the right things are, and if we keep focusing on those right things, we will see progress. Now, look at what you're doing, and I've said this over and over, and I'll keep saying it. Look at what you're doing. Are you following a solid program? Are you doing the right things? If you are, then keep doing those things, because the progress will come. It may not come right now. It may not come in a week or 2 weeks, but at some point, all of a sudden, you will see progress, and many times you'll see great progress in a short period of time when you reach that point. So, again, follow the right program and the progress will come. Make it a great day.